Hello, hello, welcome back to another stream. Fallout stream again. We're gonna try to do the Old World Blues DLC. Let's get into it. Alright, pull up the game. So last time we did Honest Hearts. We did all of Utah. We got some cool gear, new armor. Looking good. We can take off this backpack. And I'm gonna stop by real quick to see if I can buy some more ammo real quick and then head to the DLC. Because I got a brush gun, I believe it was. So I want to see if I can get some mods or ammo or whatever for it. $485 ain't bad, but I'm gonna see if I can buy any. Alright, where is Gun Runners? Hello, robot. Do you have any ammo? I use... what was it again? .4570. Ammo, there we are. You don't have a lot. I'll take it, but I need more. Let's see, do you have any other stuff now? You have a pistol. There's a brush gun. Oh, I'm missing a lot of damage because of the condition. I'm just gonna sell this one and buy that one. Hey, how you doing, Alex? Gonna try to do some Old World Blues today. I'm gonna sell these fire bombs. I'm not gonna use them. And the frag mines. Plasma? No, I'll keep those plasma mines. Looks good to me.
Come back.
What is my setup? That was a slot right there. So let me put up this brush gun here. Alright, looking good. Anything else I need to do before heading to the DLC? Oh wait, there is one thing I want to do. I want to buy some cybernetics. Where is that at? It's like around here, I think. Somewhere close. The New Vegas Clinic is called, but I forget what direction to go. Is it maybe this way? I'm gonna pick a random direction. Oh, that's a grenade. That's a grenade. The other guy ran away. No, he died. New Vegas Clinic, where is it? Which do I prefer, androids or cyborgs? The difference is one looks more like robotic, right? androids are more like humans with like machine parts to look like humans. Cyborgs are like robot arms or whatever you want to call it. Is that a difference? Just want to make sure before I answer. No, I don't think it's this way. One is a robot that looks like a human. Cyborgs are modified humans. Let me think. Probably... I guess it depends on the situation. I like cyborgs because, like, they still have that human element, but, like, you know, their cybernetics make them do what they couldn't do, I guess. Assuming that, like, oh, like, a person who was in an accident and can no longer use their arm, but then got, like, a cybernetic arm, and they can use it again. That sounds cool. But, like, androids being robots is also really neat. I guess it depends on the context of what the situation is. But I'll answer with cyborgs for now. Okay, where is this New Vegas clinic? There's an empty pip over here, but that's the wall. What about you? Which one do you like more? Androids? Who's that? Is that a mercenary or something?
You like the sight of your own blood?
I don't know, they're both neat. If you have a robot, it's better if you erase the human elements of it. I guess it depends really on like what the purpose is of it. Like, do I want a worker drone to just completely automate my stuff? Then yeah, I'd rather have like a robot doing that. But oh, that guy has a flamer or incinerator. Like, if I had, like, travel with one, I'd probably pick the sideboard just to have that human part, something you can relate to. Let me use my scope. Something tells me the thing is not this way either. Hey, dog. Oh, that's a grenade. You killed your own dog. How could you? Let me heal that leg. I'm trying to think of like games or media that has both, and maybe I just don't watch a lot of stuff or play too many sci-fi games. Can't really think of androids besides like Dragon Ball Z, and I guess Nier, which I technically I have not played it, but I know that's what they are. As for Cyborgs, I guess Cyberpunk has that going on. Detroit Become Human. So hello, Soul King. Yeah, Terminator. That's true. Terminator is like a big one. I remember when that game came out, but I never actually checked it out myself. Detroit, I mean. Oh, that's a missile launcher. Get rid of that one. Do not shoot a missile at me. Why do they have missile launchers? There's a mod for it too. Let me look at my map. Cat McCarran is here. I guess I'll just go through this whole area until I find it. Even though I'm in Fiend territory. Stop throwing the grenades. There's a lot of fiends here too. I think the mod added more fiends in this area. At least they give me decent XP. 17 being decent, I guess. I should check their bodies for, yeah, blood sausage and thin red paste. Can't get enough of that. There's also, I mean, you know, talking or playing Fallout, there is Fallout 4 that covers that, but they use the word synth instead of android. But, you know, Fallout 4 is a game, and not a lot of it makes sense. Like, what was the whole point of replacing people with synths? I don't know. Yeah, why were they messing with the FEV to make more super mutants? I don't know. How does that benefit any of the Commonwealth? I don't know. Let me see, where am I? I mean, yeah, that's exactly what he says. You wouldn't understand it. You don't get it. And he's right. I don't. I just don't I don't understand. Are you winning, NCR people? Yeah, you're winning. You got the high ground. They can't aim though. Here, let me help you out. You're welcome. Okay, let's make a turn here. More fiends. They casually create super mutants, they don't control them all. Why does the Commonwealth hate us? It really doesn't make any sense because yeah, according to them, like whenever you do their side of the quest, you're like, oh, we're here to make the Commonwealth a better place. I'm like, okay, man, you keep killing the people, the townsfolk, and replacing them with synths so they don't trust you. You let the super mutants run free. You're like super isolated and don't want to like send any of your good tech outside. How are you gonna accomplish this goal? Like, I would have no problem if they were just like introduced as an evil faction to be like, oh, you know, these guys they're evil because blah 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 blah. But the fact that they cite themselves as being like, oh, we're the good guys. Yeah, we're here to help them. It's like, what? I don't know about that one. I think this might be it right here. Demon says that I'm a synth. Oh yeah, I've never did that. I did the DLC, but I never did that path. I always just said, no, I'm not a synth. So I don't know what happens if you agree to him. And how it changes the story of the DLC. That is another weird thing. You could just go along with some random synth. But yeah, man, I'm totally a synth now. Even though I saw myself wake up from the vault and be put in cryostasis and all that stuff. Is this it? It's not it, but I think we're close. Aerotech. That's the farm. Where is this building at? I don't have the farm, so let me just step in there. Where is the gate?
That tower on the strip, the one you can see for miles?
Let me just get this marker. Well, here's the wall again. What the? How am I this lost? Yeah, this is back where we started. Say here. Far Harbor is the same as Broken Steel for Fallout 3. In what context? Like, it gives you the real ending or something, or fixes the ending? Yeah, okay. I want to say it's like more up here. I remember it being close to the gun runners. I'm pretty sure it was, at least. I remember people saying it was pretty good, story-wise. I played it before, but I don't remember much of it. I do remember liking it more than Nuka World, though. I really thought Nuka World was a big letdown. Guess I'll keep going. It's as good as Point Lookout or the pit. Omerta? What the? Why is Omerta dogs over here? And they hurt too. Get out of here, thug. Okay, so it's not that way either. I'm just gonna do a little circle around this area till I find it. I still need to download 3 and test it on my system. I'm looking for the medical clinic, the one where you can buy the stat upgrades. I remember it's like somewhere around here, but I can't put my finger on it. Walk the big old circle and I can't find it. And the DLC's alright, I don't mind it. They're little self-contained stories, I think they work well. Let's see. It gets a lot of flack, and I understand why. Well, actually, okay, I'm half and half on it. I like parts of it, but it's also a very corridor, just shoot kind of thing, and the story obviously is not to be taken seriously. It's close to Crimson Caravan Company. Well, Crimson Caravan Company is like right over here. So I guess I'll keep going to the little pips I haven't gone to yet. So I like equally don't like it and like it because like I do like the guns. I think the guns are pretty cool if you do energy weapons. But the whole, it's just like, here's a corridor, like here's more aliens. And the logs I think are also pretty neat. Oh yeah, it's over here. Thank you, Soul King. Like hearing the logs of like each teammate that you get, I think is pretty cool. But there's a lot of it that obviously is not great.
Hey.
Welcome to the New Vegas Medical Clinic. I'm a fully qualified physician and can fix whatever is wrong with you for a reasonable fee. If you've got the caps, I've also got several implants available to enhance your physical attributes.
Let's see. What kind of implants do you have available?
I have several basic implants available that can enhance your physical abilities, make you faster, smarter, stronger, that sort of thing. I've also got 2 much more expensive implants. One's a subdermal implant that will make you more resistant to damage. The other implant induces a mild regenerative effect. Your wounds will practically heal before your eyes.
Actually, let me check my stats first. 6666565. Very average. Yeah, broken steel is paid for the fix for the ending. I want strength, intelligence, agility, and luck, I guess.
You're back.
It is your destiny to die.
One other thing I
Thank
forgot
you,
to mention.
Fox.
The healthier you are, the more implants I'll be able to give you. Now, what surgery are you considering?
I like to have greater strength.
I can implant the hypertrophy accelerator for 4,000 caps. It will boost your adrenal glands and quickly increase your muscle mass.
Here's the caps.
Have a seat in the auto dock. This will take a few hours. You're back.
Let's keep
All right.
going.
Let me do a quick test to make... All right. You're healthy enough to handle another one. Which surgery are you considering?
I think endurance is free.
The nociception regulator modifies
Because you
your
get the endurance
cardiovascular
point
system,
back.
and you won't tire as quickly. The price is 4,000 caps, same as most other implants. Have a seat in the auto... You're back.
I want more. I want intelligence.
For 4,000 caps, I can install a logic coprocessor. Have a seat in the auto dock.
I'm smarter, even though I'm about to become a lobotomite. But right now, I'm smarter.
You're back. Do you need... All right.
Let's see, which one do I want now? Do I want agility, luck, or one of these other ones? Probably agility?
The reflex booster does exactly what it says. Speeds up your reaction times. For 4,000 caps, I can attach the implant to your central nervous node. Have a seat in the auto...
Let's see, how many... How many more can I get?
You're back. Do you need my... All right. All right.
I might want to get this one.
That would be the Nemean subdermal armor. It's a bit pricey, 8,000 caps. But the implant causes your skin cells to be bolstered with iron. It won't make you
Nanomachines.
bulletproof, but it will make you a little harder to injure. Have a seat in the auto dock. This will take a few hours. You're back.
Can I get more?
All right.
Okay, this one, I don't know. Which one do you think is the best one to get for my... Assuming this is my last one? Charisma, perception, luck? Or that regeneration one? Yeah, I became Armstrong. Turned my skin all into little nanomachine thingies. I'll let you choose this one. Because I don't really know which one to pick now. Luck? Sure.
If I implant the probability calculator in your frontal lobe, you'll be able to calculate odds a little better. It's not quite the same as making you luckier, but you'll be able to nudge things your way more often. I can do the implant for 4,000 caps.
A
Have
little
a seat
bit
in the auto
luckier.
dock. This will take a few hours.
Hello.
Hello.
You're back. All right. Let me do a quick test to make sure your body can handle. I'm afraid you can't handle any more implants right now. Your body isn't durable enough to take it. Sorry.
Well, that's the end of that.
Take care.
Now we can start the DLC. DLC. It's not midnight. Now it's midnight. The crash satellite seems to be the source of the strange transmission you received. Old World Blues recommended for experienced couriers, level 15 and up. What's that? It'd be fun that the charisma implant for women characters would be chest increase. If only. Probably with mods. You would have a premonition that you will be unable to return to the Mojave until you solve the mysteries of the Big Empty. You will be able to take anything you can carry with you, and you will be able to return to the Big Empty anytime after completing Old World Blues. If you are up to the challenge, and you have all you want to carry with you, examine the satellite a little closer. The atomic wonders of science await. Take a closer look at the satellite. Only mentioned. Your bust size has gone up by 1. That's what it says whenever you hover over the perk.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research,
I'd rather slap my balls at the guard door.
cranial, cardiac,
Oh
and
no,
trauma
don't do that.
surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century
You don't like this
became
DLC?
realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank.
I don't like
where
playing
no
it at higher
problem could not
levels
be solved,
because the
where no question
scorpions
could not
get
be
so
answered.
tanky, it
The
just
Great
becomes
War brought
obnoxious.
a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists.
I think I'll be fine at my current
Although
level.
sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals
For Serimetry,
toward
how
one
they get hit by a
solution:
car.
winning the war.
I actually
For
like
years,
Dead
the
Running quite a
minds and
bit.
computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to
No, don't eat the
outpace the
pudding.
solutions. First,
The pudding is
geometrically,
irradiated.
then
Don't do it.
exponentially. As the war
You're
escalated,
gonna
so did
become
the
a ghoul.
questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077,
No, I got a
the
little
scientists
piece of
received an
me stored
answer
away. I can
that
like
put
take a
all their
chunk,
questions
store it
to
away,
rest.
and then I'll just evolve
In the
from that little
aftermath,
puddle.
Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end,
What about
had been answers to
Honest
the wrong
Hearts?
question.
What are your thoughts on that one? You can lick, but don't eat me. You feel strangely heavier. A quick inspection of your body reveals faint surgical scars around your head, chest, and back. I can't see. I'm blind. Oh, there I am. Let me put on my armor. Honest Hearts. Gave you diarrhea for your entire day. Darn. You don't like any of the DLCs then. Let me get all the stuff. The fourth DLC, Lonesome Road. Lonesome Road, the road where you have to walk alone. Lonesome Road, you enjoy? I enjoy Lonesome Road whenever it's played last towards the end of your playthrough. Yeah, right armor is good. Probably gonna stick. I'm gonna stick with this one maybe, at the survivalist version. But the elite riot armor and all that stuff is pretty good. My favorite DLC. Honestly, I really want to say Dead Money. I really do like Dead Money, even though it is painful to go through. I still enjoy Dead Money a lot for the setting and the story. The whole, like, the way it wants you to play is not for everyone, but I do like how there's like, oh, we're gonna make it more into like a survival type setting game. Can I trade with this thing here? I can't. Honest Hearts. I just really wish there was more to it. That's my only problem with Honest Hearts. Like, I think the setting is great. Just walking around, everything looks amazing. It's just that once you do like the 10 main quests, there's nothing else to do really. I got my radio on, don't I? Yeah, I'm gonna turn that off. Alright, let me put on my smart clothes. What faction armor? Oh, I guess for Brotherhood of Steel. Put on my smart clothes and let me eat a mentat. And now we're in for some yapping. A strange feeling of pacifism comes over you, and you find you cannot draw your weapon for some reason. Let me save. Let the yapping commence.
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. All right, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now... Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
Yeah, everyone says you think about Venture Brothers, which is something I haven't seen, but I do know of it. It would just be mean. No, I'm not gonna be mean. I was at a theater, then I was here. What is this place?
Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate.
I'm
It's
not
a
an animal.
Lobotomite. Here, in the dome.
I'm a slime.
Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Dala, get the spray before it excretes all over everything.
Lobotomite?
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to, the skin envelope once containing it. If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
I know what it is, Dala. I want to know why it's down here. With its its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? By the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities.
That's what I'm saying. I don't have a nose. Wave hand and nod.
What? What is it doing? Did we institute electroshock? Or is it excreting? Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
Nonsense.
I guess Sulking had to go away with care or something.
Ace, have you been in the mentats again? If we slow down our oral processoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak?
Not to cut your speech off, is there something coming in on the big monitor?
Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us. It can only be... If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone, a zone that is...
It is him. It is Clam Clark,
Even now,
also known as Liquid.
Robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine! Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius, and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain?
The Robo-Scorpions
We
respawn.
scoped that out. We don't even know where we
They are
left
annoying.
it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us.
Lobotomizing? You lobotomized me?
We removed your brain, yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Brainless perk. Your brain has been replaced with advanced technologies. Your head can no longer be crippled and is resistant to chem addiction, plus 25% resistance, and shock from bodily damage, plus 5% damage threshold, minimum plus 1.
Yeah, ain't no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that. Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
Oh, I'm too dumb. I don't have enough medicine. But I hurt all over.
Maybe you should have removed its voice box, Dala. I'm surprised you didn't, actually.
I assume full responsibility. I take my duties in the prodding and excision of living, breathing tissue quite seriously. Although in truth, the autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart.
Heartless perk. The scars on your chest seem to confirm what the think tank is saying. You cannot be poisoned, and filters an artificial blood pump will regulate bleeding and healing, allowing all healing items, chems, to function at a higher level, plus 25%. Robots are now confused by you and 50% less likely to score a critical hit.
Oh, wait, second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
Spineless perk. Due to complications with the procedure, your spine has been replaced as well. Your torso can no longer be crippled, and your strength and damage threshold have been increased by 1.
spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
You took out my brain, heart, and spine?
That auto-dock junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Floosh! That is the sound of flushing. By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him, somehow, with science.
Somehow. You said something about needing technologies to stop Mobius?
Yes. It is our only chance, a desperate plan that came to us after Mobius's first broadcast. Maybe, just maybe, if we reclaim these buried technologies, we can put an end to Mobius and the horrors spawning from the Forbidden Zone.
What exactly is the plan? You're losing me in the generalities. I need specifics.
The plan is very complicated. We are still calculating how it would work if it succeeded. That is our part of the plan.
Why me? Can't you do it?
No.
No, why not?
You are equipped to retrieve the technologies with your primitive form. We are not.
It's kind of embarrassing. You have hands, and a heartbeat, sort of, and eyes, mostly the hands. There's door handles and lockers and...
Enough! We need your help. Will you help us?
I'll help. What do you need me to do?
Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves.
You're such geniuses.
Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes, or get buried, or blow up.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us.
For us. If you don't tell me what I need to find, I can't help you, alright?
The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
The psychoanalytic, cardiac-dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
And 8's sonic soundwave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal, by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old-world gestures lightly.
What if I take my time, explore the crater?
What illogic is this? Keep your filthy, penis-tipped feet out of our labs and secrets.
There are things here no Lobotomite was meant to see. Things that would astound and possibly terrify. Terrify!
Yeah, we don't come into your lab and decant your solutions.
Only the magnificence of our monitors allow for true comprehension of the wonders of Big Mountain. Shield your jellied eyes lest they burn from your skull.
Guess I better get walking then.
Ah, that is correct. You must walk upon your many penised feet. Much slower than our advanced hovering robotical frames.
The little teddy bear could always run right into the pylon perimeter on its thick, turgid feet, returning it to us quickly and directly.
Pylons? What pylons?
The radar fence that surrounds the big mountain crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility.
The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be
You left
your
the brain.
warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one. Click, click, click.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system. But the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see, if rendered unconscious,
I thought you
by the
needed your
bylaws,
brain
it
to
will be
talk
returned to the sink,
to the think tank, the final, in the final
instantaneously
quest.
by your deadened perceptions.
Didn't know it was optional. Get the brain ending. I don't think I ever got that then. Great. I don't want to hear any more about that.
Oh, Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein? If I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
You're always yelling. My
Round
receptors can't
earthers.
take it anymore.
And neither can my feelings. I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module.
For the love of... Please, stop fighting.
It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days, the sadness of my youth lost.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me Fink Tattletale and all the kids you hated, you little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun, getting it warmed up.
No, don't do it, 8.
Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give it a little sonic sterilization first. Ooh. All right. All antibacterial fresh. Here, my little teddy bear. I have thoroughly removed all Robco Termlink code spew from the device. It is clean, shiny, and ready for your hands.
I don't have enough energy weapons either. This sonic gun looks like an energy projectile. Got anything that spits lead?
What did it say? Spit lead? What, like pencils?
Oh, I think it wants a combustion pistol.
A gun?
Well, thank you
Are you
for
mad?
subscribing or
We can't
following.
give it a
Sorry, wrong
gun.
platform.
Guns
For following.
kill.
Next song.
Leave big open holes in you that are like sores, but worse.
Dr. 8 is correct. We already have
I
given the
appreciate
teddy
it.
bear a lethal sonic death ray, filled with his sonic ejaculate and sterilized by my soft oohing. Giving the teddy bear a gun would be the equivalent of following a glass of hemlock with an Abraxo chaser. Delicious and redundantly deadly.
If you're going to bring the Socratic
Really,
method
Tim?
into it, fine. Give the Loboto bear a combustion gun. Burroughs, don't you have something like that?
Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns... Wait, I said that already. Yes, I have the Cyberdog gun, with the little floppy metal ears and the curious nose sensor. Here.
Fine. Done. That gun makes me uncomfortable anyway. Always worried it's going to hump my chassis. Anything else, Lobotomite?
I can't mini nuke them yet, and I can't use my guns. This gun looks really hungry. I'd like to make sure it gets fed lots of bullets.
Fine. Moros, more ammo. The good stuff.
The OP
Top-shelf
gun?
ammunition.
Is it actually that good?
Hollow point? That's worthless, but tasty. Oh, and here's some JFP. As if bullets need jackets. The JFP might make it ill and poop a lot, but when you're hungry, you're hungry.
I don't have enough, but I could use some more energy stuff.
No. What else can we deny you?
Do I have Honest Hearts? I did Honest Hearts last time I played. So yes, we have done Dead Money, Honest Hearts, and now we are on Old World Blues. This thing's pretty cool. It's got a little sound wave thing on the back.
Careful where you're pointing that. That device wasn't always a weapon. It was more like a force field kind of thing. Once.
Force
It was a
field
pacifist
prevent us from
run.
moving forward or backward.
The first ever pacifist run
They
of Honest
are
Hearts.
irritating.
The sonic emitter was specially designed to disable our own safety fields here in Big Mountain. When some of us lost our access passes, Dr. O.
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab keys, Dala. You formographer.
Dr. O, you rewind that comment.
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your formography tapes. Surprised the things don't snap out of their cases with repeated observations.
Sitting behind in a jar. Wait, so this gun you gave me can disable force fields?
Yes. Maybe. Well, no, not currently.
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did. In one of his stupid labs. Or inside one of his stupid pets.
It is lost. All questions lead to this conclusion. The blue fields within Big Mountain shall be fielded with force. Forever.
Can you please hurry? I've got a schedule.
Fine, so, yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to comprehend their complicated schematics. That is for us to do.
I love how the corporation does in the DLC was mentioned in the Amazon series. It's cool, but also confusing on my part because it's the person they chose to represent Big Mountain. I don't know why they would choose Sinclair. To me, it doesn't make much sense, but hey, it's there. Little nod and a wink, I guess. Okay. Oh, I'll be sure not to temper anything. I promise.
Well, good. What are the token words spoken in this case? Thank you? Yes. Thank you.
Wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. Klein, the lobotomite will need rest, recuperation, things like that. I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at. My monitor radar slowly scanning its form to collect sensitive data.
No, that would put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn lights on and off, and worse, let other lobotomites in.
We could give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus, some of its parts are already there. Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all. See what I did there? Wet literal.
I suppose. We'll have to move that couch out of there. Been
No,
putting that
move
off
the
too long.
couch. I want the couch.
8 says, let the Lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it. That stuffy Mobius program butler can walk the Lobotomite, feed it, barter with it for us.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there with my teddy bears. And it would be nice to have it so close.
Your logic, combined with my desire to keep the think tank Lobotomite free, has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central Intelligence. Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip. Then make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. It will cater to most of your hormonal whims.
This chip looks like it was mass-produced. Are there other chips?
Are there other chips?
Are you echoing what he said, or are you asking for real?
He's asking, yes. Dr. Klein, there are many other personalities. If you recall, you hurled them off the sink balcony after your argument with Mobius.
It is not an argument if one is clearly right and the other is clearly wrong. I remember now. Yes, Lobotomite. There are other chips. If you want, find them. I believe they're stored on holotapes in many of our facilities. But you should stay out of those. No exploring and discovering things. The Sync Central Intelligence should be enough for your needs.
He has 2 minds? Or 2 souls on a button? No, it's technically 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 of them. 5 robots. But the camera doesn't pan to any other people. So the ones in the background are speaking sometimes, but it doesn't change the nameplate on the top right, and it doesn't pan the camera. I assume because of the engine limitations. I can trade with the Sync Intelligence. Then I'll need something to activate that function, won't I?
I cannot dispute your logic. Do we have objects to activate the chip's exchange routines?
What, like stuff? Things?
Yes, things.
I don't know. Might be some old Nuka-Cola or Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps lying around. It's not currency per se. Still might be enough to trick the Sync's trade routines. Mobius put that test line for caps in the code as a debug command, I think.
I don't believe that was Mobius's reason. His wild speculation concerning post-Holocaust economic systems was quite extensive and of high decibel.
Enough! Surrender these so-called bottle caps, Nuka and Sunset alike.
Yeah, give
In
me the
their
bottle
role as
caps.
things, they will serve as adequate test subjects.
All right, here, cap away. Hope that stupid chip chokes on them.
This amount clearly represents the deficiency in the amount of caps needed.
Again, your logic is unassailable in its simplistic need. Oh?
Fine. It's not going to help. That chip will probably refuse them anyway, as stuck up
Hive
as
mind
it
and
is.
one host? Well, not quite. Once I get done with this dialogue, I can show you that they're individual robots, they're individual minds. I'd hate to come back and ask for more. A little extra would guarantee you're not disturbed.
If I were not as intelligent as I am, I would feel as if perhaps I'm being tricked. Impossible.
Impossible.
More.
How do you make the Lobotomite a bottle cap factory, Klein? Or better yet, give it a ton of things to activate the chip.
I'm 1 point away? What? No. The ton of things sounds good.
No. If those don't work, then you will have to sell it your nose or some of your penises.
No, not that. So just plug it into the circular map thing in the sink upstairs?
Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it. We can't recode them if you break it. There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are depleted. Now go. Rest in the sink if you must, but leave us to our research.
If you're done, can we
Have
move
I done
again?
Mr. House's
My
quest?
biogel's starting to crampagulate.
I've
Of
done
course. Go man your science stations.
some of them,
Go!
but I haven't finished the main
I'm
story
surrounded
yet.
by children.
I think the next one I'm on is like the one that starts like the end game quest. Okay, so now they're all gone. Also, that was like I think it's the longest audio like talk thing in the game. Have you gave him the chip? I have given him. Yes, I have.
The lobotomite animal before me. What other terrifying terrors will plague us in our quest for knowledge? Communists? Communist animals, perhaps? Be warned. Attempt to propaganda me. I will shriek as a frightened babe, calling loyal cyber dogs to my aid. Do you comprehend, commie animal?
But I'm animal? Did you just call me an animal? Yeah, I'm not an animal, I'm a slime.
Yes, animal. Hormones, pores, glands, all wrapped up in skin. Who knows what terrifying secrets lie beneath your epidermis? Scalpels shall tell us your secrets, even if we must cut deep for such knowledge. I was head of my biology class at American High, you know?
Dr. Klein is kind of like House, and barters need to get paid. Your brain is an animal. Yeah, these guys are not right in the head, even though they're considered geniuses. Well, before I continue
Until next time, then.
the
Provided
dialogue,
there is a next time.
let me go barter real quick. Let me go activate the sync. Because that is a lot of dialogue. Sonic emitter revelation now available in the vendor interface. Okay.
Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most jocund welcome to the Sync. I am your electronic valet and household central processor. May I be of service, sir?
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence?
Regrettably not, sir. All modules in this habitat are synthetic personalities atop a mundane operating system. There is no intelligence here, sir.
That's exactly what I say in my head. There is no intelligence here. You mean there are other personality modules here?
Indeed, sir. Though if sir's aim is to activate them, I lament to inform sir that most have been offline for some years. If sir were to ask my opinion, I should venture that sir is better off without them. However, if sir is determined to inflict upon sir's self their dubious services, sir might locate backup personality disks elsewhere in the facility.
You call me an animal, but don't forget that your core is a source of you isn't animal. The joke AIs do a lot, yeah. I know if you like use Chat GPT or whatever, they're like, oh no, I am not smart. I cannot give you the answer to these things or blah blah blah. SCIU is an AI. It might as well be, even though it refuses to be called as such. Why is that?
The other modules are rather erratic, sir. Their personality matrices are built on flawed logic and have not weathered the years well, sir.
So I can access their functions without loading the personality holotapes?
Tragically, the core operating systems are also located on the personality tapes, sir. Once the tape is installed, sir may request I switch their dialectic interfaces off, and I shall oblige with great delectation. However, sir will still be required to locate and install a backup holotape to access their functionality.
Why are there so many personality modules?
As I am given to understand, sir, this facility was once the property of a Dr. Mobius. He crafted the personality modules as part of a collection of experiments on the subject of machine-human interface. As to the reason for the unusual choices of devices to receive the modules, I cannot say.
Never mind, let me ask you something else.
Indubitably, sir.
What services do you provide?
In addition to managing the personality matrices of the other household utilities, I can provide sir with direct access to the commissary. Any goods sir might require may be purchased through my shopkeep interface, whence tiny robots shall deliver them forthwith to this very domicile.
Tiny little robots. I like to buy some things.
Very good, sir. Should sir be in the market for a new suit of morning wear, I have several suggestions that might suit.
What do you have? Nothing that I want, really. buy your ammo. Wait, how much does it cost to repair?
Very good, sir.
7,828 caps. I don't understand why repairing stuff via a vendor is so expensive. Like 7,000 caps? Almost 8,000 for my armor? It's insane. Let me put my armor back on.
A most rapturous good morrow on your return to your domicile, sir. I trust you shall find things in order and the riff-raff contained.
The riff-raff contained. Yeah, that's a good reason to pick jury-rigging, you're right. I mean, I don't mind paying caps to have my stuff repaired. I just think that it should probably be a little less expensive, not more expensive, but less expensive. All right, let me explore a bit. I can always come back and talk to them, but that's enough yapping. It's way too expensive, yeah. I thought the Jay Sawyer mod would probably like try to fix that. Hello, Sin. Fire Emblem 1? Fire Emblem soon TM. Did I turn my radio on again? Turn that off. I mean, soon TM, it's just, there's not a descript date. It'll happen when it happens. The next thing on my schedule that I want to stream is the Paper Mario Switch edition. After that, assuming there's nothing else, maybe. We'll see how long it takes for me to beat that. Doesn't this give me strength? Yeah, strength +1. Give me that. I'm not gonna put it on right now, but it's nice to have. When does the Paper Mario come out? Isn't it like next week maybe? I love the fact that the Proton Axe is a reference to Father of the Fallout's called Wasteland. But there's a lot of Wasteland influences. Although I myself probably will not catch them. I've never actually played Wasteland before. I can't aim. Let me put on this one. One thing I do know is that these Lobotomites were on I think it's a loading screen on the either Fallout 1 or 2, I forgot which one. Oh, they're fighting each other, what the, huh? Never mind, they're not. They were on a loading screen on one of the original games, but they were never actually inside the game until New Vegas. So it's kind of like concept art. And they, I guess, went back like, hey, look at this old stuff we never used. And now we have these designs, the little mask they have on. You have to see that? Yeah, Google. I think it's Fallout 1. You could do Fallout 1 or Fallout 2 Lobotomite, and there's like a loading screen that has like the main character like shooting a bunch of them. They put me in the game. I'm currently the Lobotomite. I don't remember if it shows if I take off my helmet. Probably not. No. But currently I am the Lobotomite. Yeah, skeletons from Minecraft fighting each other. I mean, here, well, you said skeletons, and now you made a skeleton spawn. Here are the actual skeletons. Well, you kill them and they can inspect them. Yep, here's the skeletons. And their spooky arms and head. And more lobotomy. There's so many enemies here.
Oh, Klein, did I mention that my zone is forbidden to you?
It was in Fallout 1.
Forbidden.
The lobotomite thingy I was talking about. The goggle? Oh, it's -2. I don't want that. Yep, alright. Good thing my memory isn't that far off. Yeah, it's really neat that they decide to look at older stuff they couldn't implement, and bring it back.
Hold it right there.
With T-51 in the background. Nice. And I forgot the other parts of the image. I just remember there's like a bunch of lobotomites. I forgot that they had a picture of the power armor as well. Let's see, where is my Sunset Sarsaparilla? How many of the Fallout games have you played, Nexon? Some ammo. Four? Which ones? Where? Wait, did I grab the proton axe, didn't I? No, I didn't. New Vegas 4, 3, and 1. Yeah. Hey, I mean, that's me too. I haven't beaten 2. I just started it and never finished it. I know I need to, and I will. You did it 4 times. Nice. Yeah, I also played 1, well, I'll say beat. I've beaten 1, 3, New Vegas, and 4. And a little bit of 76, although I have not gone back to really play it. The schematics for the X2 antenna have been uploaded to Think Tank. Maybe I'll try to do 2 and 76. I'd say definitely go for 2. 76, I played recently, and people say it's better than it was. And it might be the case, but I think you need like a group of people, like either have a friend or playing with a group of people to make it fun. What was I gonna level up? I already forgot. I guess science? Have you ever tried tactics? I have not tried tactics. We don't talk about tactics.
Eureka!
I know about it, and I
here's
know
my Robo-Scorpion,
it has a
will
really
you?
cool power armor design.
You're no match for science. All right, everyone, calm down.
I think the one we don't talk about is
All right, everyone,
Brotherhood of
calm
Steel
down.
on the
Might have
PS2,
been
I
a
think it
blip.
was.
Eureka!
That's the one we don't talk
I
about.
see you. Now, stop that! You'll damage the
I
hull!
did. I don't understand how it plays. I never really looked into the gameplay part of it. I just know it exists.
Oh, hit my Robo-Scorpion, will you? Ow!
I wonder if there's any mods for it. Mods, I mean like Fallout 1 and 2, where there's quality of life stuff or stability. Stuff that makes it run better on modern day systems.
Well done, Lobotomite. Soon the technologies will be safe.
Let me put on the sonic emitter. Never mind, that does like no damage. Yeah, they hurt. They hurt. If you want to learn how to play Fallout 1 and 2, firstly, do a mechanical and mechanics tutorial and tactics. I might check it out one day, because I own it, I just never launched it. Alright. Did I grab... He'll be the one out of 7 people that play it. Maybe. It's real time with pause, right? Is that what it is? I actually haven't played too many of those type of games, to be honest. Higgs Village. Let me get up my mines. I'm gonna try to fight the little Easter egg guy. Brotherhood of Steel PS2. Now that's a game. It's a game, alright. It's a game that I wouldn't recommend checking out. Let me put this here. Put a frag mine down. Hello, Stripe? Are you here? Let me run. I think I crippled him. Where'd he go? Back there. Uh-oh. Let me use my grenades on him. Did he get stuck somewhere? Let's go. We went flying. Gabe's Bowl. I can go inside here. I don't think I'm supposed to do that. Now let's check out the houses. I don't want to play Brotherhood of Steel, but I want to see a Let's Play or a playthrough of it. I mean, I want to watch someone go through it, but I don't want to play it myself because of how wacky it is. Wasteland Omelet. Tactics used to be considered the filler of Fallout. Well, I didn't really know about Fallout until New Vegas, to be honest. Back then I never heard of the game. Jukebox. Opera singer. You found a recalibration file for the sonic emitter. Take it to the jukebox in the sink to recalibrate the sonic emitter for new effects. Take a nap. Sin, are you still here? Probably gone. Oh, he's alive. Wow. I was gonna add. Wait, what did I pick up? Did I pick up flour? No, I have not played any Fallout games, but you should. Should play New Vegas. My favorite game. Yeah, they're good. They have good story. I was gonna ask if you were still playing Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, or if you were taking a break from it. The truth is the game was rigged from the start. I beat it. I'm gonna start a new run soon. Nice. Are you gonna do the Peleus run story thingy? Cause that's something I never done. Yeah, that's one thing I want to do because I never did it on the original, on the Wii. Saving my BXP for Peleus versus McCrane. Look at this teddy bear. Sorry for making a grammar mistake. Mine is tired. No, you're good. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Gotta have a good meal, you mean? Is there anything else down here? I guess not. Teddy bear's a voodoo doll for the Yao Guai. Now we already fought some Yao Guais while we were on drugs. As the quest man said, Take drugs, kill a bear, and we did that. Thank you, Mr. Questman. Fighting bear on weed. It was some sacred fruit or something, other roots. Understandable. Have a great day. Oh, this is the wrong house. Whoops, been in here. Yeah, pretty much. That's what I told the shaman. I was like, alright, man. And if that place from Fallout 3? It is, well, I believe it's the same, like, prefab. But, put in here. But yeah, this is basically Tranquility Lane. Whose house is this? Barehanded. I mean, it would have made for a good story. Oh, this is Dala's house. Let me fix that for you. There you go. We can get a cowboy hat. And I'm a real cowboy. Oh, my armor's broken. Uh-oh, I need to repair it. It's gonna cost me 8,000 caps to repair. Mr. House, no. That will be 9K? Most likely. I mean, that's why we have, I think, 9 more gold bars back in base. And I can always gamble at another casino if I need to. Yo, this guy took out his tub to put in a pylon. This guy's stinky, I bet. Where does it even go? The Museum of Technology. Oh, this is also an asset from Fallout 3. The Museum of Science and History or whatever it's called. That's cool. A little callback to that. Yep, we got another one. All the radios are broken. Dr. Klein scrubs. But I'm too heavy. Let me drop some garbage. In fact, what do I have that's weighing me down so much? Wait, this is 5 weight for a jumpsuit? I lied, I did play Fallout game, Fallout Shelter. I mean, It's Fallout in name, but yeah, why is it so heavy? 5 pounds for a jumpsuit. It's there. Dr. Klein's glove. Yeah, what if I played Fire Emblem Heroes? Is that what it's called? If I played that one instead of Three Houses? Heroes suck. I know, exactly, that's what I'm saying. What if I played that one instead of Three Houses? Like you said, you play Fallout Shelter instead of regular Fallout. If you don't care about Fire Emblem characters, it's a terrible. Which one has better waifus? Wait, is that the gacha one, or am I thinking is Heroes the Muso one? I don't even know which title is which anymore. Heroes is the gacha one. Engage is the newest one. Yeah, but what about the Muso, the action one or whatever? They made like 2 of them, I think. But yeah, answer Alex's question. Which one has the better waifus in it? Waifus. Mentats. More mentats. I don't know about waifus, that's directly biased. Alright then, for you then, which one is the best? Do you care about characters and their thoughts and groove, or do you like cardboard cutouts? Because Fire Emblem games have both, and that is the sad part about it. Oh, Awakening. Did I go in a circle again? I did. Whoops, wrong house. It got dark in here. Oh, never mind. I went to all the houses. We're done here. Goodbye, Higgs Village. We hardly knew ye. A little safe haven now to get shot by lobotomites and walking skeletons.
What terrors does Big Mountain hold for the intrepid seeker? Really? Does anyone know? I'm at a loss.
How come he whistled? There's no robo-scorpions out here.
I'm sorry.
Oh, hello. Just spawned right in front of me. Goodbye, robo-brain. Fuck. Wait, the dogs attack me? Even though I have the perk? I thought with the perk that'd be safe. I'm sorry, dog. Y-17 medical facility. They're less animal than the tribal people were in Honest Hearts. I'm surprised. If Sin was there, you would have had a field day with that. I have bad aim.
It's all going cold.
I'm gonna get our little halo. Wow. What are your thoughts about that, Sin? About, the last DLC I did is about a bunch of tribal people. So a bunch of people who don't know a bunch of tech stuff, very unga bunga people. And you're supposed to be a faction, the main, like, antagonist group of the DLC are supposed to always attack you on sight. But for whatever reason, this playthrough, they didn't. They were all passive. My only conclusion is that I have a perk for this playthrough where it's called Animal Friends. That all animals, well, not all of them, but most animals won't attack me. So I was like, what the? Are they saying that the tribal people are considered animals? They're not even human? Sierra Madre test case. That's hilarious. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of, because I've never had that happen before. No thoughts, only Unga. That's the thing, they weren't even Unga on me. They're supposed to be. I heard one of the execs mention that whatever Sinclair knew it or not, the Sierra Madre would be a test case for the Autodoc and the innovative toxins research. Maybe they were joking, but even that kind of joke sends a chill down my spine. If I got poisoned by one of those toxins, no way would I crawl inside one of those Y-17 Autodocs here and my life depended on it. The medical tech for these trauma suits alone makes me wish they'd erase their research. The suits do more thinking than the people inside them. The Y-17 trauma harness has exceeded beyond our wildest expectations. The test harness were able to take over the motor functions of an injured subject and walk them back to home base. We'll have to see what develops once it's recorded through the neuro-automuscular movements to display a wider range of behaviors. To think, if they could be programmed to replicate a wearer's shooting or fighting reflexes, we'd have something truly amazing for the war effort. Yes, Sinclair? Sinclair, I'm trapped. Let me just shoot all those emitters. Some issues still remain to be ironed out before the Y-17 trauma harness is ready for general production. Calibrating the proper amount of injury to trigger the suits remains problematic. Still, the Little Yangtze subjects could hardly protest once inside the harness. If a home base is not designated, the suit enters an unpredictable wander state, and as we discovered, while calibrating injury levels, the suit's sensors are unable to recognize when the wearer is dead. Luckily, autonomous corpse retrieval is nearly as useful as autonomous casualty recovery. Oh. Can you imagine being in a war zone and you just start seeing corpses walking around? Walking back to your base? I don't know if that would be good for morale. You just see your friend get like blasted, and then you start seeing them get back up and start walking towards you. That would freak me out. I need the upgrade to go in here. Free body retrieval for burial, you just gotta dismember them. I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, if you were a soldier, right? Like, how would you react to that? If you just saw, like, the people in your platoon just, like, excuse me, walking back towards you. Oh, another dog. Dog for days. Got any thin red paste on you? Nope. Dog paste. I want the dog paste. It heals for a lot. X8. X8 test subject information. In this test, you will take on the role of one of those evil commies infiltrating an institute of honest American learning. Don't worry, citizen, it's just for pretend. Your objective is to steal documents that a real dirty commie trader, which you are not, could use to brainwash our children, which you wouldn't do. This test will help us protect our children's fragile minds from the agents of international communism, agents like you. Just kidding. We know you're a loyal American, aren't you? It's just pretend. Yeah, I just get shot with pretend bullets and pretend die. Pretend blood is coming out of me. Subjects will be informed that we are gauging the effectiveness of communist infiltration of American schools. They won't know about the cyber dogs until they actually begin the testing process. 1. Test engages cyberdog protection protocols alongside standard automated turret systems. 2. Test B adds protectrons to previous tests. Test B also includes some basic tests for the field disruptor capacitance module. It's just pretend. Just pretend. Don't worry about it. Until further notice, please do not enter the residential cyberdog test area or conduct any experiments using it. The cyberdogs are still being programmed, and any disturbance could have dramatic influence on their progress. Restricting access in this fashion should also help to avoid any repeats of incident playtime, settlements for which are coming directly out of our budgets. Dr. Gail Richardson, PhD, Test Engineer, X8, Cyberdog Project. Well, I'm going to make my own Cyberdog. My own dog. Let me heal myself. Alright, let's make some freaks. Due to recent government-mandated cutbacks to our funding, only 3 experiments may be performed per day. We do not have infinite kennel space here in X8. Only one cyberdog beyond those needed for the testing process may be created. Clear any and all debris from the platform before conducting splicing experiments. Experiments are not allowed outside of X8 facility. Finally, security must be disabled before experiments can be run. Spliced lobotomite and robot. In the Spanish dub, Mr. Handy is super rude. What does he say?
Who am I? I feel different, awake, alive for the first time ever. What is this strange new world around me? What does it hold in store for a dreamer such as myself? No!
And he's dead. We killed him. Die, you fucking communist. Well, that's okay. It won't ever beat the opening of Resident Evil 4. I need to get the other stuff. I can't make the Robo Dog yet. For a little context, my parents speak Spanish, mainly. So, I gotta know, yeah. So the opening of... They don't really care what I played. Because, you know, it was all in English. They're like, oh, whatever, we don't know what they're saying, really. But then Resident Evil 4 comes out, and they all start speaking Spanish. And the very first, like, opening scene when you're talking to the guys, and they're all cussing. My mom's like, what is that game saying? I was like, uh-oh.
Here we go again.
Yeah, all those lines are just engraved in my memory. I should play that game on stream one day. My mom read to it when we had it on GameCube, yeah. Yeah, the OG's... The new one's okay too, but I really like the OG one. Yeah, the remake is definitely more Spanish. The X13 facility has loaned us their EM pulse wave module prototype for the sonic emitter for use in our data retrieval test simulation. The module allows the sonic emitter to disable certain force fields. Do not allow test subjects to leave the X8 facility with this module. Even though it won't work outside Big Mountain, it's a security nightmare. Thank you all for your attention in this matter. Dr. Adam Figgis, MD, PhD, DUM, DDM, DD, Test Supervisor. I mean, happens in Spain. Yeah, it does. It was just funny the fact that the original one definitely was more Mexican Spanish than proper Spain Spanish. I guess they just hired, like, hey, you speak Spanish? Here, come over here and voice these lines. Yes, Project Burke involves what some less science-minded individuals might call grave robbing. Yes, we're forced into this due to budget cuts. No, none of the senior staff uses the bodies for anything else. Finally, in regards to the rumor that Project Hare engages in liquidation operations against non-military targets to procure research subjects, I will not dignify them with a response. Any other questions? While programming the new residential Cyberdog module to retrieve objects thrown by human beings for purpose of enjoyment, I accidentally used an audio sample recording of its bark as the object to be fetched. The Cyberdog has now become attached to the sample and displayed signs of aggression tendencies when I attempted to recover it. I have left it in the residential reconstruction area until it is needed. I believe the Cyberdog has buried it. A lot of good lines in the original one as well. that were altered in the remake one. For this test, you must use any means necessary to retrieve 3 student files. Oh, I can't read. Go away, text. From an average high school. Basic security protocols have been activated. Success. Retrieve 3 student files. Failure. Security measures prohibit you from retrieving the files.
Attention, students. This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boros. You may know me as the head chief first researcher of labs Z9 and Z14.
Z9?
I fought valiantly to preserve rattlesnake DNA and put it right where it belongs, in the husk of another feared predator. Oh, and the tarantula hawk. Can't splice enough.
The tarantula hawk.
Especially if you can make a magnificent cazador. Enough about me. It has come to my attention that many of you seemingly innocent children have been subverted by propaganda. This is a most serious matter, requiring the most serious of detentions. Can you spell detention? I'll tell you how I spell it. Death tension.
Death tension.
Oh. Now I will send vicious cybernetic cyborg dogs through the corridors to weed all you traitors out. They will sniff out which among you have chosen the commie path. Especially you, Betsy Bright, who turned me down to the high school dance so you could smoke with Richie Marcus.
Richie Marcus.
Also be vigilant. Step outside during class, and they'll make sure you make a speedy jump back to your desk. Hold your urine and wait for the proper bathroom break time.
Oh, hello, dog. I never really got up to use the bathroom in school. I didn't trust those school toilets. I don't trust it. B is for bomb. A is for America. Look at this teacher. I did use them twice. Godspeed to you. Midterm grade report. Richie Ball Lover Marcus. F.
You are in the library. Be quiet here and do with.
Be quiet in the library. Combat armor. Oh. Can I repair my thing with that? Nope. Well, I guess I'll drop it then. Sherry O'Bannon's after school schedule. Ballet, Tuesday and Thursday 4:30 to 6:30. Pep Squad, Wednesday 4:15 to 5:15. Tutoring Center Volunteer, Monday 4:15 to 6. Honestly, I can't remember what my high school bathrooms even looked like. But most of my high school was pretty chill. I know a lot of people say like, oh, I dreaded all of high school, but no, mine was great. No problem with it. Especially my senior year. It was great. Got the class to play Counter-Strike and Halo on the shared drive, so a bunch of the computers would just be playing that. Let me repair this axe. Sick. Yeah, it was great. It really helped to know how computers worked back then, because the teachers were inept at it. So I was like, oh, I know how to access all this junk. Let me just make a folder in the shared drive to move all my like ROMs and games into. I used to play Need for Speed Underground on school computers. That's also pretty cool. Slow motion. In one of my classes, it was an online class, I got like half of the people there. Oh, I don't need turret control. Half of the people there to start playing Pokemon. I think it was Emerald. I had Pokemon Emerald on the flash drive, and I was like, "Oh, where'd you get that from?" Well, he taught people how, like, "Oh, here, you use this and you put it in here, and now you can play it." And like that whole class started playing that instead of doing their online classes. That was a bad influence.
Down at the end of the hall is ball storage for jocks who like Richie.
Richie Marcus.
Richie likes balls.
Richie likes balls. You merely awoken their greed, they went forward with it. Is it greed? I went to Wikipedia, did a little trolling. Betsy Bright, disciplinary record. Unexcused absences 7. Disruptive behavior 3. Smoking on school property 11. What kind of trolling would y'all do on Wikipedia? There was something kind of like that I also did. It wasn't necessarily like going into Wikipedia and changing the articles, but it was more of I would go to a Wikipedia page and use the HTML edit or whatever it was, I forgot now, but you can change thing locally without it actually saving. It's a local thing. And so one of my classes, we had this, he was a really cool guy, really good teacher. He was just very, very, very old. So like, he would tell us, oh, go do some research about this and this. I would pull up the page, I would call him over, like, hey, Mr. Let's go over here and take a look. How come my computer says a bunch of bogus information? I would write stuff like, this thing was made by like one of my classmates, like this person made this and this and that. Like I would just do a bunch of junk and he would just start laughing, like, oh, that's not right, what's going on with the computers? We've had a small issue with one of our Y-17 trauma harnesses. Sadly, a member of the X12 research team choked on a buffalo gourd seed and died while working late last night. For some reason, his Y-17 trauma harness will not shut down. In fact, it has begun malfunctioning and causing the late Mr. Harris to attack other employees. Do you have any prototypes that you could lend us as a means to stop it? Barb. I'm sending over the K9000 Cyberdog gun That should do the trick. Let me know if you have any operational questions. Okay. We've had another unfortunate occurrence. While attempting to destroy Mr. Harris's trauma harness, the disaster control team member carrying the gun slipped and fell, dropping the weapon. Unarmed, the team had to flee and seal off the lab. Unfortunately, your K9000 Cyberdog gun prototype was sealed inside X12. Barb. But isn't it the same as the one we have? Yeah. Haven't even used it. I can use it for a little bit. It's a big gun, though. Look at them. Who's winning? My money's on this dog right here. He's gonna win. Oh. What was that?
The residential test. Wasn't that shut down?
Right there. Multiple failures detected.
It's the same ammo as a revolver. It's the famous big iron. It's huge iron.
Please step into the open and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear.
Okay.
Attention. This is now a comment. Unable to continue.
Okay.
Don't eat the visitor, boy. Don't, please. Gabe would bark and snarl and bite whenever anyone came to visit. That's why I replaced his legs with spare parts and fed him a steady diet of psycho-laced dog chow.
Man gave drugs to his dog. Why would he do something like that? Gotta have a good meal. Oh, it's my dog that's snarling. I didn't know it did that. Yeah, where's the cybernetic Garfield at?
I am sorry I put your brain in a bowl, boy. Oh, who's a good boy? You are.
We can't even see Gabe in here. Dr. Richardson, we've just received the latest shipment of dogs for the Cyberdog experiment process. But, well, frankly, I think our supplier screwed us. The animals must be basically feral. Every time we get close to the shipping kennels, they let out with the most god-awful hissing and, well, rattling is the only way I can describe it. Please advise, should we open the kennels or just send them back? So, at Dr. Richardson's request, we opened one of those kennels from our latest shipment. The dog inside, and I use that term very loosely, appeared to be suffering from a truly horrendous case of mange. And upon being released, they immediately attacked, killed, and attempted to swallow whole specialist Acres. Luckily, the situation has, for now at least, contained itself, as SPC Acres was a very large man and the creature has choked to death. Does anyone know anything about this shipment? Please advise. Not Acres. In light of the large number of fatalities due to the latest shipment of experimental test subjects, the shipping department is going into lockdown. I give you my personal assurance that as soon as the plague of monsters have been dealt with, I will work overtime to get your deliveries to you in a timely and efficient manner. As I am currently the only surviving member of the shipping department, however, there may be some delays. Until then, Dr. Callis in X13 has the pass card for the area. Skippy, sole survivor. That poor guy, he's the last guy remaining, and he's still trying to do his job. He's like, yeah, you're gonna have some delays. I'm the only guy left. A real worker. Skippy, my boy. In our last supervisor meeting, we discussed the possible benefits of the small shipping accident. We are considering studying the unexpected specimen's behavior by releasing them into our test area before removing them from the X8 facility. The shipping department will remain in lockdown until a decision has been reached. The guy really loves his job, I guess. Saw all of his people gotten eaten and killed, and he decided to keep working. They probably didn't even give him a raise. But he deserves one. Damn capitalist. Maybe they could have given him one of the guns. Like, here, have this. Can I make the dog yet? Let me see if I can make the dog. There we go. Spice, Lobotomite, and dog. Oh. Well, that's what happens. Let's try that again. Lobotomite and robot. Oh wait, we did this one. Whoops, wrong one.
What? I feel like this has happened before. Yet I feel awake for the first time. What is going on? What is this strange new world around me? What does it hold in store for a dreamer such as myself? No!
And he's dead again. A robot and dog. Oh, I can't do it. No, I gotta wait. How it feels to play God. Today I will make this Lobotomite and dog explode. Clueless. Gotta do this again. Enter residential cyberdog guard test. The parameters for this test are currently incomplete. Beware of dog. Don't kill me, Gabe. That was easy. That was the first one. I think that's RNG every time, too. Gabe is dead. Goodbye, Gabe.
Reach 1, right?
9. All will be fine.
7. Yes, 7. 6. Halfway to destruction. Measured in clicks. 5 by 5. Someone's coming in line. 4, as in forbidden. Do you hear me, think tank? It is I, Mobius, hacking your frequinosity. Mobius? 3, as in we. As in we are in trouble. That didn't rhyme. 2, as in too late. And 1.
I lived. I didn't actually think I was gonna get out before it exploded. I think I broke... no I didn't. I thought I broke a limb or two. That was perfect timing. For this test, you must use any means necessary to retrieve... Okay, we did that. Yeah.
Attention, students. This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal.
Sonic emitter data. Sonic emitter EM pulse wave unlocked. The sonic emitter can disable force fields. Attached to this message the data I collected regarding the EM pulse wave module's effect on our force field emitters. I'm sending the prototype weapon your way for testing. Please forward this on to Olin as soon as you can to determine how we might shield our emitters from this weapon's EMP effect. So now we can explore a lot better. Because we can do that. Where's my shotgun? Sending bad vibes. Is that what you do in real life? You just send bad vibes to get through force fields? I'm guessing it hurts people mentally and they don't know why. Let me drink some soda. Yeah, let me just chug 8 sodas down my throat real quick. Wait, can I shoot this with the... Let me put this on my hotkey thing. Wait, no, not that one. This one. It's floating. Student records? Okay, this is the same.
Today, the cafeteria will be serving nothing. Because I didn't build one.
What a monster.
Cafeteria, no bathrooms, no swirlies, no chocolate pudding left in the chairs of brilliant minds. What are you going to do now, Richie Marcus?
Chocolate pudding. Oh, it's a robot fighting the turret. Go, robot, go. You can do it. Never mind. The robot tried its best.
Scanning for hostiles.
Gotta go upstairs for the last one.
Please step into the open.
Hello, dog. Goodbye, dog.
School is a sacred trust. Even though I am a long-ago graduate of this hated facility.
Hated facility?
Now I see its worth, and see it was corrupted by fraternities and girls. Yuck.
Yuck, girls.
Please stand clear. This is now a free fire zone.
Boros is afraid of cooties. Confirmed.
Warning. Hostiles in area. Unable to continue.
Okay, now I don't have to come back in here. Now I can explore. Also, what's in combat? Alright, that was weird. Just combat music out of nowhere. More scorpion.
Stop that! You'll damage the hull!
Hey, 50 XP ain't too bad though. Everything else is giving us like 10.
Go, my minion! Sting them in the name of all that is Mobius!
But I need a better weapon for this. My proton axe.
Stop that! You'll
There we
damage
go.
the hull!
I may not have any melee skills, but it works all the same. Put this here.
Attacked by Dr. Mobius!
Get out of here, Scorpion.
Stop that! You'll damage the hull, Scorpion! Attack! You're no match! Stop that! You'll damage the hull!
No Cyberdog.
Scorpion!
No
Attack!
Robo Scorpion either.
Destroy this mountain! I, Dr. Mobius, will soon control you and all of science!
Okay, so where do I go next? Down there? Get my map filled in. X7B Boomtown target zone. Just a little bit irradiated, and I'm not gonna worry about it. Irradiated mud fruit, sunset sarsaparilla. Average California town. Yeah, that's what it's like. You got radiation and blown up homes. With a bunch of lobotomites running around. The lobotomite part is probably accurate, at least. Home. Nuka Victory, Nuka Quartz. And the Blood Calder too. I cannot confirm that. I've never been to California. And I will try to keep it that way. Well, I say that, but I do want to go to at least one anime expo in my life. Just so I can go see Studio Trigger. Or, well, I've already seen them. Technically, they came to my local con, which is crazy, because I live in a no-name state. But I want to get the Trigger dollars. Yeah, the Trigger bucks. I want my Trigger bucks. How come they don't fight each other? Why are the Lobotomites and the Night Stalkers on the same team? Oops, where is my blood? Blood. Where's the one? Blood sausage. I leveled up. More science. Lesson learned. The Wasteland has taught you some hard lessons, but you remembered them all. You gain plus 1% to earned experience per level gained. For example, plus 25% experience at level 25. I'm gonna grab it just because there's nothing else I really want at the moment. I mean, I probably want, like, heavyweight could be good. Or stay back is also pretty good too. I'm still gonna grab it though for the XP. But yeah, outside of Anime Expo, I have no reason to go to California. Big Mountain East Tunnel. I cannot go inside. I want out. Where would you want to go to? Like if you had to pick a state. What state would you want to go to? Z14. If I could be compensated to move to any state, I want to go to Alaska. Oh, Cazador. Why Alaska? It's not just any bug. Oh, the bug got me. Oh yeah, I can't be poisoned. I'm too strong. It's cold there, not that many people, and lots of the ones who are weebs. Wait, there's lots of weebs in Alaska? I've never heard about that. And the state pays you for existing. Okay, that I do know. Anchorage's sister city is one from Japan. I never knew that. create some drugs. I am the one who knocks. Drug. Well, they're not so scary when you can't be poisoned. DNA Avenger granted. Studying the abominations created at the Big Mountain has granted you a damage bonus plus 10 against Cazadors. The Weeps of Alaska. You see those on the shows? I don't know, I've never heard of them. I didn't know they existed. Granted, I don't know anything about Alaska, so... The only thing I know about Alaska is that it's cold and people go missing. That's something I know. And I know that because I watch a bunch of whatchamacallums, like supernatural-esque type content that talks about stuff like that. There's also that one town that's like all inside of one building. I know that place. That's in Alaska. Another one. Cool. Chris Candles? Who's that? Oh, big bug. Specimen 73. Specimen 73 is stuck. Specimen 73 is dead. I get another halo. Yo, look at my head. He's a young man who wanted to live on his own terms, so he walked into the Alaskan wilderness to live off the land, ate some poisonous potato seeds, and died. That was very short-lived, but you know what? For those short moments, he was free. Rest in peace, my man. Poisonous potato seeds? Huh. Yeah, a certain type of wild potato. I knew the Irish would come back to kill us. It might not have been a bomb, a car bomb, but they're still trying. Cazador egg. I'll shoot him. He mentioned it in his journal that he started eating these seeds, and that's when his health started deteriorating. That sucks. If only he knew. Don't eat the potato seeds. Does it say how long he was out there in the wilderness? Like how many days or months?
Force fields can only be disrupted by a specific frequency. If anyone has found the frequency, last seen around X8, let the dome know at once.
113 days. Hey, that's actually pretty good for living off the land. Especially in Alaska. Hazmat testing ground. Hazmat suit containment unit. The hazmat suit containment unit requires a security code to disable the force field. Yeah, well, how about I do this? Take hazmat suit. Now we are back to dead money. I'm not gonna put on the armor because then it would unequip the armor I have on. And I won't be able to put it back on until I repair. Everything's so green. Goodbye, Lobotomites. You're back to Fallout 3. Yeah, everything's too green. We're playing Fallout 3. The filter. Actually, let me go repair my armor.
Might I be of service, sir?
Repair. 9,200 caps. That's gonna be like almost all my caps. Okay, maybe I hold off. Maybe I wait until I get jerry rigging. Oh, my helmet is also damaged? Alright. In that case, we're gonna just take it off and store it. I'm gonna put it in here, we're gonna get jerry rigging, and then we'll take it back. I'm sorry, Randall Clark. I broke your armor. Night vision. Science plus 10, int plus 2. Put that away. X12. Also, the scenery changed. It actually looks quite nice like this. Very clear. Oh, X12 is that way. No longer in Mexico, yeah. We have exited Mexico. The yellow filter is gone. We got the gun for this. I use the brush gun for a bit. Whoa, what? Bones? The bones are attacking me? I see you, Bone. The bone is dead. The bones are back. Oh god, the bones are back. Bones rattling. Don't rattle the bones. Okay, now the bones are gone. The bone zone. It was indeed the bone zone. There's another dog gun. Fresh apple. How's there a fresh apple in here? We heal using my homemade stim packs. Smart lights. Energy cell. I don't want energy cell. I want bullets. Yeah, those kind of bullets. Oh, there's a terminal in here. The same terminal we read back at the other facility. Dog, I see you.
Slime, remember the time you forgot to carry two and nearly blew up the Y-Zero Research Center? Oh, wait, you did! Or was that me?
Was that me? Do you know whose voice that is, Sin? The person who just spoke? More Night Stalker. Oh wait, they're not hostile? I guess they're not. Hello, friends. They won't help me fight other stuff, will they? I guess let's figure it out. I'm gonna try to lure this skeleton over here. Come over here, skeleton. Oh, he's running away. You both have bad aim. Night Stalkers, help me out. Is he punching? He's punching me. The Night Stalkers do not care. Getting rattled. Did you hear the thingy earlier? I was asking you if you heard or if you knew whose voice that was, the voice actor. No idea. It's one of the people, Dr. Mobius, who you'll hear on the intercom every once in a while, is Cam Clark, also known as Liquid Snake. Yeah. Cool guy. Corrosive glove. More bones. Where's my dog gun? Dog. Can't see. The dog gun doesn't do a lot of damage. Okay, I'm just dying. Let me not use the dog gun. What about my shotgun? Maybe I just should use some grenades if they're gonna sit back there. Yeah, it kinda works. Why'd they put so many of these guys in this one room? Too many bones. Hazmat pod security code. Too bad we already used our gun to get in there. About to get radiation poisoning. There it is. Got word today there was a chemical leak at the Sierra Madre. Sinclair was on the phone to ask for more help from the think tanks. So they're sending him the prototype chemical suits to protect the villa workers. Looks like they're following up an experiment with another experiment. The whole process creeps me out, and the way they're monitoring the Sierra Madre villa and examining the results, I don't think Sinclair even knows what he's really paid for. To be guineas like the little Yangtze Chinese. Maybe it'd be merciful if war did break out. Put an end to this chain of horrors. Chain of man-made horrors beyond my comprehension. Think I got everything in here. Oh, hey. First crash of the stream. Give it up for New Vegas. Crash number 1. Oh, that means I gotta do that room again. Wii U indeed. Even with my, like, 90 plus stability mods. New Vegas refuses to cooperate. Oh yeah, let me use my whatchamacallem grenades. This room sucks with all these skeletons in here. Hey, who turned out the lights? It's a Easter egg referencing Doctor Who. I actually watched a little bit of Doctor Who. There's way less this time. No more? That it? Combat armor. Can repair. Let me actually use a Rad-X and Rad-Away. Wait, there wasn't anything up here, was there? I guess lore? The lore entry here? The code that we already got. Oh, never mind. There's a. Never mind. That is the code. I thought that was one of the tapes for the sync, but I was wrong twice. Okay, now we can leave. Don't crash. Let me make a safety save. We're good. There's also a cut ending that includes these hexagonal structured like thingies. I think like the script is then intact, but not the audio file. They talk about the hexagons like crushing good springs, I believe it was. Even though there's like no mention of them at all in the DLC, like what they are, why they were made, or what they do.
Why not let the robot deal with it? You must be bloody stupid if you can't hide from me.
Bloody stupid, he called me. How? Yeah, I don't know. You can look it up, like look up Fallout Old World Blues cut endings, and you can read it. I forgot exactly like, word for word what does it say. I just know that like, oh, the hexagons took over and crushed Good Springs or something like that. That's what they wrote. So maybe they had like a more important role, but they got scrapped along with the ending. We're in a cave. I wish there was a cave inside my workplace. Sparks. Wait, sparks? Let me use my... Is that not doing any damage? Never mind, let me use the Proton X. Proton X, let's go. This is a pretty cool looking area, but there's nothing really in here. Do I jump in? Do I go into the lava hole? Save first, then jump. Oh, I already saved it, I'll save again. Let's go. That's what happens. Weird. Yeah, I don't catch on fire, I just, you know, have a stroke, I guess, and die. Done with this cave. Also, we used the military music for this area. I think the same thing happens if you touch this bar right here. Let me save to confirm. In fact, let me take out my superheated knife, which is the same alloy, Saturnite. Which I guess is very lore accurate because it retains heat for such a long time. That's why my knife is superheated. Let's go. Let me put my foot on it. Oh, never mind. Nothing happened. Huh. I thought last time I played this I like jumped up here on accident and I just died. Nope. I'm fine.
We are reading increased levels of berserkity and securitrons from the deconstruction plant.
Berserkity. How berserkity do you feel today? I'm feeling like 5% berserkity myself. I go here. for using regular 10mm damage, they sometimes do a lot. 100 degrees Celsius knife versus 1000 degrees Celsius steel pipe. Yeah, I remember that trend. There was like a huge trend for a while on the internet. That's all you kept seeing was like 1000-degree glowing hot knife. Which is what I always think of when I use the Saturnite superheated knife. That's like the first thing that pops in my head. I wonder if people still make those videos. Maybe it died out. I think now it's more like the compressed thing, like watch the stuff get compressed down. The hydraulic press. Mr. Beast videos. No, not Mr. Beast. You know, I've actually never seen any of his videos before. I'm gonna try to keep it that way. Yeah, I was going this way. It says there's an area I did not go to. Damn, why the game's so dark? I don't know. We got different lighting right now. We took off the filter, I guess, and now it's dark. Also, welcome back. Left field artillery launch. Oh, hello. RY589 Ultimo bot. I need armor piercing. Get rid of these guys first. Stop moving, I need to shoot you. Thank you for not moving. That voice, that's Cam Clark. What do you have, Ultimo Bot? Do you have any good loot on you? Laer. Layer? I don't have enough energy weapon. Skeleton, why are you so tanky? Wait, can I go up here and fire the gun? I guess not. Maybe it's that one. No? Weird. I was pretty sure you could fire it. Oh, that's a way to die. Sus. I mean, I'd like to believe that it was the truck that, you know, went through the wall, ran over that guy, and since they have shells in the back of the truck, I guess one of them flew over and just... I'd like to believe that's what happened, but I don't know. Oh, it's this thing where I can fire from. Do it again. Dang, that's loud. Do it again. Alright, one more time. Alright, no more. I think if I go back there, there's like a new thing or something. Plasma grenade.
There is no standing on the green pipes. If you are standing on the green pipes, please get off them at once.
I am not on the green pipe. Yet. Z38. Light wave dynamics research. Go stand on the green pipe? But I was told not to. Why would I disobey Dr. Dalla? If it wasn't for Sinclair's request, this hologram project would have been canned long ago. In addition to the dispenser tech he wants for Sierra Madre, he spoke to Big Mountain executives about using the holograms for defense? That's something NE would have to sign off on. I can't even imagine the cost to turn the holograms into something beyond walking cameras and greeters. And why would you? It's only been a little while, and I already hate spending my time with these ghosts walking around the plant. Rather see the research money spent on actually improving the field of view sensors or adding upgrades to the emitters. Because he sounds like a scrub. Dr. Dalla, I'll, you know what, after I'm done with this one area, I'm gonna go talk to Dr. Dalla and all the other scientists, and you can see for yourself. Spending a lot of hours getting the Vera Keys hologram work looking right. I'm a psychiatrist, not a sculptor. Physicist, I can't even read. I'm a physicist, not a sculptor. Irritating on her facial features and her dress to match Sinclair's expectations. That's about enough to make me fire a complaint. I don't get the sense Sinclair's doing this out of love or, well, lust. Somewhere along the line, he became cold about the whole matter, as if crafting the hologram just right was something he hated. We can grab another halo. We can jump into it. But jumping into it makes you pass out for some reason? Don't know why that happens. Do it again. Oh, never mind, you can just jump over it. And there she is. Oh, hello. Just came out of nowhere. Alright, goodbye. I wonder if you can find the emitter in this room. Yeah, they don't do anything here. Can't talk to them. Just working prototypes. Maybe there is no emitter. Thought there was gonna be on the pipes or something, but no. Alright, let me go back to this sink, drop off my garbage. Oh, there's subtitles but no dialogue.
Might I be of service, sir?
Maybe. Can I sell you some garbage? You want a dog gun? You can have a dog gun. I should be picking up the Proton X's and Saturnite Fist just to sell them. You want some expired stim packs? Take a nap.
Ooh, yeah, dig that sweet music. Damn, it's good to be back online.
It's good to be back online. What's your purpose here?
I'm an acoustical wizard, kid. Old Doc Mo used me to prototype his sonic weapon designs. Get me a good sample base to work from, and I can whip up a wave that makes Jericho look like a kazoo.
Can you do anything like that for me?
Got yourself a sonic emitter, don't you? Thought so. Bring that old thing on in here and bring me some sound samples and I'll make that baby sing. Or scream, if that's what you want.
I found the Soundwave file for you.
Right on, Daddy-o. Just plug it in and I'll mix you up a sweet, sweet sound.
Got a bunch of them. I want to recalibrate the sonic emitter.
Right on, Daddy. Let's spin some grooves.
I want Gabriel's bark. So what else is weighing me down? The antenna? I could probably just put that away. Alright, more yapping. Yap time. Let me put on my int clothes. Let me take a mentat.
You are an unusual specimen to so boldly walk into the mighty expanse of the think tank, fearless and proud as a teddy bear. Between the extraction of their higher reasoning abilities and urination-inducing fear, most lobotomites dare not approach us, let alone speak to us. Yet you have no such fear. Facing me, epidermis flushed with blood, plasma running molten beneath, your face contorting with muscular expression. Will you indulge me? Say a few words. Face towards the monitors, please, so that I might record it for further examination.
Okay, doll. The quick scribe jumped over to Lazy Paladin?
Yes, go on. Seeing your lips and mouth forming words, both revolting and somehow... How does it feel to have the flesh roll around in your mouth like that? To control each muscle and the tongue, like having a fish or extremely dexterous slug lolling and flopping in one's
Makes me want to drink some water.
malval cavity.
I can't help but notice your fascination with the human body.
What? Nonsense.
Run your hands alongside the sides of your face, then exhale rapidly.
What? What are you doing?
Turn and cough roughly, then slowly scratch nose.
Stop it. Why? Why are you making me partake in this filthy formography?
Close eyelids, breathe deeply, then stretch languidly.
Enough. I am already intrigued. You have sufficiently percolated me. I don't know what it is about the biology of lobotomites. It infects my thoughts. All that skin and muscle and tissue.
You're a bunch of hypocrites. Claiming superiority, but you miss being human. Admit it.
I cannot deny it. The illogic of it. The betrayal of our own beliefs. I blame my curiosity.
I could come back anytime and just breathe if you want.
Would you? I feel so ashamed, but yet so intrigued. You'll need to give me a rest in between visits, or else my gel might run over. If you're ready, let me radar scan you. Slowly. Woo. Woo. Burble, burble, woo. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Burble. Ba, ba, bloop. Ba, ba, bloop. Ba, ba, bloop. Whew. Last little bit there.
No thank you, Dr. Dollar.
Lobotomite. Please, you must come back for further study when I've had a rest. I'm a little sensitive right now.
I'm good. I'm good. We've spoken enough.
Until our next interaction, my intriguing little lobotomite.
Feels weird, man. Exactly. Dr. O.
Breaking news! Talking lobotomite arrives in think tank. Its purpose, unknown. Undefinable. Its presence here, impossible.
I think you mean impossible.
Oh, really? Now the lobotomite is a master of the dictionary arts. What, do you have a doctorate in verbology? No? I do. And stop the presses. Just in from my eye monitors. Is that Robco Tech on your arm? It is. What's your agenda bringing that in here?
What, my Pip-Boy?
How dare you bring Robco Tech in here? What are you showing off? How great Robert House and his big company are?
Oh, we can make Securitrons better than any robot those geniuses at Big Mountain can make, and they'll last 1,000 years.
You're lucky I don't have hands to tear that dip boy off your arm, or feet to stomp on its stupid metal guts. Ugh. Damn Robco.
Well, I am doing a house run. I don't think I'll worry you by telling you what House and his robots have been up to since.
Worry about House? Why would I do this? Hope he died alone in a dingy room, streaming his last remaining bodily fluids into jars. And him and his dirty girl bots. Don't even get me started on those filthy biological catcher's mitts.
Calm down. Just wanted to ask some questions.
Fine. Ask.
Do you have another name?
Yeah, I do. It wasn't always O. I just took that one by default because sometimes it's easier to accept the mistake as long as the purpose works. I don't want to get into it. It's a sore topic with me. Makes my gel ripple.
Are you sure? I'm a good listener. Got the ears for it.
Great. Psychology. Clearly the worst of the sciences, right after collostodiuretics. Okay, so my name is an O. Never was. It was circular, a single character, digit, but not O. But even with enhanced sensors, no one here could get it right. Always kept seeing the letter, not the number.
So everyone knew he was into robots? You mean House? I guess so, since Raoul talks about the tabloids talking about the whatchamacallit, the scandal of the girls being, what was it? They were like recorded or whatever, scanned. If they kept confusing the letter with a number, your name is Dr. Zero. Dr. Zero?
Yes, thank you. Zero. I am Zero. How hard is that? A narrow, thin zero.
Alright, so you want me to call you Zero, or...
Zero's my name. I'm proud of it, all right? It doesn't get the recognition it deserves. Truth be told, my emotional attachment to it doesn't even register compared to just having people recognize the difference. It's just that they're both sort of round and hollow, so when they monitor scan them, they assume that, oh, it's O. Vivisect me, please.
If you wanted to differentiate the O and Zero, just put a slash through the zero.
What?
What? It's standard term link code to distinguish the two.
Did I shoot myself with a brainial beam or something? That's brilliant. I mean, I would have come to the same conclusion. Eventually. Oh, who am I deceiving? I never would have figured that out. I can't figure anything out. I'm useless.
So is that what you want to be?
Exactly. At least the old name was indisputable. O is more like surprise. Oh, look what I stepped in.
Well, there's power in Zero. It reduces anything multiplied against it to zero.
Well, of course it does. That's the most lethal of mathematics. That's pretty cool, actually. Destroyer of numbers. I already wreck every robot I study. Why not basic arithmetic? I like your solution. With that kind of slash in the middle, I can set myself apart. If I wanted to. Then make a zero and all the think tank. They won't be able to escape it. That diagonal slash right down the middle. Thanks. Talking to you, it really helped unclog some frustration. Talking. What a primitive form of thought kicking.
I need more of those worthless camps to test the CIU barter functions upstairs.
I'd have a few left. Let me check. Yeah, there were a few under the monitors here. Here you go. Keeps the place tidy.
I think we've spoken long enough.
Until our next scheduled audio transmission and reception, then.
Hey, I don't want to talk to Dr. 8 right now.
So, you put down Gabe. Thank you. A scamp, but really, his highly augmented combat programming could have proved meddlesome. In any event, thank you for putting him down. One less test subject to catalog and sort. Clearly a failure of Doggy's cybo-engineering.
Is this Gabe's bowl? Your dog from X8, Gabe?
What? Why, yes. It is. I used to leave it outside his doghouse, chock full of chems, before the cybernetic modifications, of course. And no matter how chemmed the food, he would always eat it, and his tail would wag, even while you know, I'm having the most perplexing feeling squiggling through my biogel. I can't quite pin it down.
Oh, there's an animal friend option. That's cool. There's hardly ever, like, dialogue options for certain perks. Well, it seems to me it belongs to a friend of yours.
Why, yes. Gabe. No matter how awful my day had been, he was always waiting there. How odd. My gel is decoagulating. And when I would talk to him about Betsy, and how Marcus would beat on me and call me Smarty's sissy pats, he'd just sit there, head on my knee, and...
And?
If you don't mind, I'll take that bowl. Just need to remove it. Put it away, somewhere out of radar range. For some reason, its similarity to the crater shape of Big Mountain is starting to fill up all available cognitive spaces. That, combined with my own overwhelming feeling of having done something terrible, the two were hitting me with unexpected force.
It sounds to me like you hurt someone who loved you very much.
As odd as it is, I believe that is the conclusion. And I wonder why it didn't hit me before, until I saw that memory in your hands. This sensation is unpleasant. I don't care for it. I don't care for this place either. And I feel as if we've forgotten something. Still, it is no matter. Crush the feeling down. Crush it down. Push it into the loop. Yes. Forgotten. Almost. Yes? I do not need to remember anymore. Not today.
Not today.
Until next time, then. Provided there is a next time. For any of us.
Alright, what do you have to say? Can you speak? Do you understand me? I have no idea what you're saying right now. I'm pretty sure you can understand me, and I want... No, that's kind of mean. Can I ask you some questions? Who are you? Sounds important, I think. Do you know anything about Dr. Mobius or the Forbidden Zone? Alright, just calm down. Didn't mean to alarm you. Can you tell me about these technologies Klein wants? I swear your brain tank thing just sparked. Let me try that again. No. Wait, after listening a bit, that's Robco term link protocol you're broadcasting, right? Well, I've hacked enough Robco terminals to know. Well, the code's got some problems. I'm not arguing that. No, I understand. It's hard to learn a new language. Now that we know each other better, can you tell me about the sonic emitter? It's a very, very good conversation we're having. Really? Huh. Yep. Very good conversation. No, I've been there. Higgs Village, right? Your house is there. So there's an emitter code in your house in Higgs? Fan of the opera, huh? Alright, the jukebox is installed in the sink. Got it. If that's Rob Code Termlink protocol, doesn't that mean it can be hacked? If that's Termlink code, don't worry, I'm not going to take advantage of your exposed code. Alright, quit your grinning, you idiot. I got the emitter fully upgraded. It's a little slow to fire, but the force field disabling frequency is handy. Something wrong? Your monitors are getting all fuzzy. You should be proud. It's a nice device. I'll be going now. I leveled up from that too. Let me get science. Oh no, we need repair. We need to get that jury rigging.
Have you done all we asked? If not, we will not hesitate to ask again. Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated.
I'd be honored if I could hear any knowledge the think tank had to share on science.
Why, yes. We are filled with the knowledge you speak of. If you wish to know more, simply ask the others. They can help you.
You seem like the one in charge. You are...
I am Dr. Klein, Chief Head Researcher of Logistical Operations and Ideology here at Big Mountain. I am surprised you have not heard of me. I am first in my field, first chair, as it were, back in the days of chairs.
Who is Dr. Mobius?
Dr. Mobius was not the horrifying creature you saw upon the screen, twisted by science. He was once one of us, a friend. He researched in directions contrary to the think tank. Brains, 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 always about the brains. So we exiled him. He says he left of his own volition, but that was to save him the embarrassment. Now he sends his intelligence-consuming scorpions from the Forbidden Zone to plunder the secrets of Big Mountain. He is a menace.
He is a menace. Robo-scorpions drain intelligence from living creatures. How? Chems?
I'm not certain. Perhaps it only affects machines. If so, you may be immune. If it is chems, then we have nothing to fear. Since we are afraid, it must not be chems, and you need not fear, which means you can test it. Logical.
I don't know about that. That's all for now. Goodbye.
Yes, a most goodbye.
There is more dialogue, but that's not for right now. Oops, I wanted to go back to the sink. Which ones do we have?
Well, how about that? Old auto dock's back online. Well, alright, come here, let's have a look at you.
Hold up, before I just need to turn on the ones I have. Do I have this one?
Ah, good day, citizen. Library Processing Unit 232.7 is online and ready to eradicate sedition. Stay loyal, citizen.
Oh my. Partial functionality restored. That's less than optimal. Certainly. I'm looking forward to it.
I do not have toaster. I don't have light switch 2 or muggy. Do I have sink? No sink. Or biological research station. Let me take off my scrubs, put on some good armor. Wait, do I not have a helmet on? I guess I don't. Do you sell any helmets?
Very good.
Combat helmet, yeah, that'll work. There we go. But that will be for next time. I'm gonna grab all the... I'm gonna do everything in Old World Blues. So it'll be quite a bit to do.
Have an organ behind your eyes that converts salt water into fresh? Or wait, is that penguins?
Okay, that'll be it for the stream. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for chatting. Shout out for Sin for coming in chat. Appreciate you being here. Everyone else, even if you're lurking, I appreciate it too. If you like the stream, consider liking, subscribing, and commenting on the YouTube side. If not, it's all good. Appreciate you just being here. I will catch y'all next time, and I'm gonna play something new, I think. Some retro game or something other. Then after that will be more Fallout. So I will catch you all then. Have a good night. See you later.